sorry. I feel terrible. You know I didn't mean to take your boyfriend. It just kinda happened that way. But the guy I fell in love with turned out to be your boyfriend. Now I can't do anything about it. I'm in love, and that's all that matters.
You're kidding, right? You knew very well he was my boyfriend and you took him. I doubt you feel sorry at all.
No, I swear I didn't. And besides, you guys were sneaking around as if it was a big secret. As if you didn't want anyone to know.
Well, that's not true. We weren't trying to keep it a secret. Most of my friends knew. I just didn't see the need to broadcast it to the world. But the fact is that you stole him. I heard you bragging to someone on the phone about how easy it was.
You shouldn't eavesdrop on people's conversations then. That's just not cool, Sarah.
What are you talking about? Stealing a friend's boyfriend is way worse. You can't even compare the two.
If you ask me, you and Liam were a total mismatch anyway. He was the student president and the most popular guy on campus, and for someone like you to have him all to yourself was just wrong.
Hey, we went to high school together. He was my study partner, and we both busted our butts studying for the SATs. I don't think we could have done it without each other. And just before college, he was the one who asked me out, not the other way around.
That's because he was still a kid. He didn't know anything about the big wide world. He still hadn't met someone like me. From the minute he set foot on campus, he had his sights set on me. And why wouldn't he? And the girls all noticed him. He was such a catch, and clever too. Not just a pretty face, but the brains to back it up.
Yeah, see? You knew what you were doing. You made your move from the very start. Every time we were out for dinner, you'd make it so you'd be sitting next to him. I should have realized he was the only one you were bringing little treats for. Looking back, it's all so clear now.
So you noticed, and yet you still got your boyfriend stolen. You really were pretty naive back then.
I was always telling Liam to look out for people like you. But it didn't stop you forcing your way between us.
Sarah, you've only got yourself to blame. But Liam is with me now, so try and stay away. He'll be busy looking for a job soon anyway, so I doubt you'll even see him around.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll make life miserable for you if you start trying to hook up with him again. Just try it and see what happens.
Make my life miserable? You'd really do something like that.
You bet. I'll make it so bad you'll probably never be able to work in this town. How would you like that?
You'd go that far?
I'm just protecting what's mine. Got it. Wake up and stop being such an idiot, Sarah. Hopefully you've learned something from all this. Be good, and maybe I'll invite you to our wedding.
Sorry, Sarah. You ignore all my messages and that's it? Just sorry? It's Ashley. She told me not to have anything to do with you. She gets angry every time your name is mentioned. You were juggling both of us all along, weren't you? Just tell me. I can take it. When did you start seeing her? From the winter of our sophomore year. Remember your dad wasn't well and you went home to help out? We had a New Year's party for those of us who weren't going home for the holidays. Ashley and I have been together since then. Since then? I had no idea. I'm sorry, Sarah. I wanted to tell you, but I could never pluck up the courage. To tell the truth, I could never choose between the two of you, so I just strung you both along. Choose between us? Listen to yourself. Why Ashley anyway? What makes her so special that you chose her? Ashley gets things done. She's a real force. She seems to know exactly what she wants. I kinda just got swept up in it. You know how indecisive I am. She's really good for me. I've got so many big life choices to make. It's driving me crazy, but Ashley just tells me which options I should take and which companies I should apply for. I always wanted to hear your ideas on things. I respected your opinions. You know I'm not good at that sort of thing. It was actually all Ashley's doing that I ran for student president. You know I wouldn't have been able to do that on my own. I kinda need her to tell me what to do.
Well, it's not like we were engaged or anything. We were only boyfriend and girlfriend. I just wanted to hear it was over from you.
It was Ashley that insisted I told you. You know I'm hopeless at that sort of thing.
I thought I was your girlfriend. When I think that it was Ashley who orchestrated the whole thing, it really hurts. It sucks that you were doing this via text message. You had no intention of telling me what was really going on, did you?
I'm sorry, Sarah. She won't let me talk to you. She ordered me to stay away from you.
If it wasn't for that damn Ashley, you probably never would have had the courage to tell me. Oh well, I guess that's all part of being a college student. It's a big campus, so I probably won't run into you.
I guess.
So, that's it then. See ya.
It's just that. I know Ashley will be furious, but I just can't bear to think that I'll never see you again. I can't just finish things like this. After all, we've been together since high school.
Isn't it a little too much to ask to cheat on me and then still want to be friends?
Yeah, I suppose.
She'll hit the roof if she finds out you are still contacting me. You know what she's like. It won't be pretty. Let's just both go our own ways, okay?
Yeah, sorry.
You don't have to apologize anymore. It's okay. So long, Liam. It was nice knowing you. Good luck with everything. And Ashley. Hi, Sarah. Long time no chat. How have you been? I don't think we've spoken since graduation. Why don't you ever come to reunions? Everyone always asks after you. Work has been really busy. Yeah, long time, Ashley. How have you been? Are you sure you're not just using work as an excuse? It's only been a couple of years since college. No one gets that busy that quickly. You probably just didn't want to be in the same room as Liam and I. Still too soon. Liam was a long time ago. I've genuinely been really swamped with work. So, to what do I deserve the pleasure of you texting me tonight? Well, Sarah, actually, Liam and I are engaged. Oh, congrats. That's it? Congrats? What were you expecting? I don't know, maybe a little more excitement. Are you going to have a big wedding? I'd love to be there. How did he propose? Have you thought about a honeymoon? That sort of thing. You know, where did he buy the ring? You must be bursting with questions. Nah, not interested. Sorry. Oh, come on, Sarah. Ashley, I really don't want to say this, but he cheated on me. He was two-timing me with you. In the end, I came out of it without a boyfriend. So what makes you think I have the slightest interest in what you two are up to? I just wanted you to see how happy I am. I suppose that might be reason enough for you to feel a little down. So you just thought you'd send me a message to let me know? I'm just saying, I'm really happy. You seem like you have a lot of time on your hands. Hell no! I'm working like crazy making arrangements for the wedding. We're having a huge wedding with loads of people. I'm so busy, I quit work so I could devote myself to the planning. Is that right? Yeah, but it's okay. Liam makes so much money, it's not like we needed the extra salary. The original plan was for me to be a full-time homemaker anyway. So you took time out of your busy planning to rub my nose in it? Have you really got nothing better to do, Ashley? Like I keep telling you, Sarah, it's no easy task arranging such a big wedding event. I don't even have time to sit down, I'm so busy. I'm thrilled everything is working out for you. Now, goodbye. Hang on a second! I haven't even gotten around to the main reason I'm texting you. Real reason? You're not just trying to show off? No! I need your address so I can send you an invitation. Invitation to what? What have I just been talking to you about? My wedding, of course, silly. I won't be going, so don't waste the nice paper. Sarah! You've got to come! We don't need a present. Just come! After graduation, Liam landed a great job in a huge corporation. The bosses love him, so he's been getting enormous bonuses. I really don't care, Ashley. I'm just saying, we don't need any presents. Just come, Sarah. You can come and eat and drink on us. Lots of the old group from college will be there.
Really?
Yeah, it'll be like a little reunion. So come, as long as you don't still have feelings for Liam.
That's all in the past, Ashley.
Okay, so you'll come?
I'll have to check my schedule.
It's not for another 4 months, on the second Saturday.
Oh, well, let's see. I seem to be free on that day.
Excellent! I'm doing the seating arrangements now. I'll put you at the table closest to the bride and groom. The tables I reserved for best friends. You can see how gorgeous I look in my dress and how handsome Liam is in his tuxedo.
I suppose it would be a good chance to catch up with those guys from college. I'll give it some thought.
Some thought? It's decided! Write it in your calendar now. I imagine you finished college and ended up in a boring office job. Having something to look forward to like our wedding might spice up your life a bit.
You think?
Yeah! And there'll be some great food. Stuff you've probably never tried before. The place we booked is known for its gourmet meals. We've spared no expense, so you really don't want to miss it.
How kind of you.
Yeah, as I said, you don't have to bring anything. Think of it as a payment for taking Liam away from you. It's not like you were engaged or anything, though. I'm looking forward to seeing you, Sarah. You won't outshine me, but if you do yourself up a bit, you never know. You might meet someone. Someone from Liam's company, perhaps.
Ashley, what's going on?
Sarah, you've arrived?
I'm here with some of the other guests. We just went in. Tell me what's going on.
I can't believe you actually came. Liam dropped you for me and you actually showed up at our wedding. I told you I saved a special seat for you. I saved a tiny plastic kid's chair just for you. That suits a loser like you perfectly.
I was invited by the groom, actually.
What? Liam invited you? That can't be right. Don't be ridiculous. It was me that invited you.
No, it was Liam. The invitation clearly stated, Ashley and I cordially invite you and your partner. It was a lovely invitation, by the way. You weren't exaggerating when you said you'd spared no expense.
Partner?
Yep. So we're going to need another plastic chair for my husband.
Your husband? You got married? I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, on New Year's, actually. Happily married.
I had no idea.
We were both so busy we didn't have time for a ceremony. It looks like we'll be able to get away this summer, though. We're planning a small ceremony in Hawaii for close friends and family.
Hawaii? Don't you think that's going too far for someone like you? Sounds like a bit much. I can't imagine your husband being up to much. What is he? Some run-of-the-mill, low-paid pencil pusher?
You really have your head in the clouds, don't you? I'd expect you to at least know a bit about the president of the company your precious Liam works for.
Liam's company... the president?
Well, I suppose officially he's the president-in-waiting, but you get the drift.
What do you mean?
You were bragging about Liam's boss really liking him, right? That boss is my husband, Damien. You must have missed the part about him having gotten married. To me.
I don't know what to say.
I was losing my mind towards the end of college. I didn't know what to do, so I started my own business out of desperation. I was trying to expand my business and met my husband at a young business leaders meeting.
Business leaders? Your own company? And you're the president?
That's right, I guess. Actually, first I met Damien's father. That's Liam's company's current president, by the way. And we became friends. He started giving me all kinds of business advice. Then he introduced me to his son.
So, you married the president's son? Does that kind of thing even happen?
It would appear so. I have to tell you, I was really surprised when Damien got the invite from Liam.
I can't believe this is happening.
Didn't you see our names side by side on the guest list? I kept my maiden name for business reasons. It was all there on the list for you to see.
I only did the list for my guests. The wedding planner took care of the rest. This sucks. I arranged the whole thing to make an idiot out of you. I told the planner the plastic chair was for the entertainment.
Well, that's too bad.
I was looking forward to seeing you sitting in that little chair. The gourmet food and you on a little children's chair would have been such a scene.
Wasn't stealing my boyfriend then bragging to me about how happy you were enough? You've just hurt yourself by doing this, you know, Ashley.
The plan was to see you squirm. Right from day one, I built Liam up so I could crush you. I had the whole thing planned.
All for what?
I wanted to see the shame on your face as you sat in that chair.
You really can't be helped, can you? I think you need to sit down and have a good long talk with Liam.
Why would I take your advice? What do we have to talk about?
Damien and I are leaving. It looks like your friends from college are too. There are going to be quite a few empty chairs at the Friends of the Bride table.
You're leaving?
Enjoy the reception. Thanks for the invite, Ashley. Bye-bye now.
Sarah, you've got to help me. Come back. Please.
What's up, Ashley? Me and some of the guys from college are just heading out for drinks.
When you left, you took everyone that knows you, too. My half of the guest list is gone, along with all of Liam's colleagues. Liam's so angry, he's ripped up the marriage registration papers. I'm left here with just my parents.
What did you expect? You've disrespected Liam's boss and his wife. It serves you right. What were you thinking with that plastic chair stunt? Of course Liam won't want to marry someone who stoops to that level.
It was just a little prank. I wanted to see your face, that's all.
Well, everyone who didn't think it was funny left. You need to grow up, Ashley.
It was just a joke. No, all the food is going to go to waste.
We aren't kids anymore, Ashley. You can't do things like that to people.
What should I do? Unless I fix this, Liam's going to leave me for sure.
It sure looks that way, yes. I imagine he'll be ashamed to show his face at work after your stunt. Poor Liam.
I didn't mean for it to turn out like this.
I bet. If only I'd gone on my own, you'd possibly have gotten away with it. It wouldn't have blown up in your face.
Oh God, my parents have disowned me. My father swore at me and said he didn't think he'd raised such an idiot of a daughter. Liam is furious and the staff here won't help me. Oh, what should I do? It's all gone to hell over a silly little plastic chair.
It's not just the chair, Ashley. You've disrespected everyone you know and more. It's inexcusable. You've tried to embarrass me in front of everyone. All because you had a personal grudge since college.
Liam told me to pay for the whole thing myself. I quit my job to plan this. I don't have a cent to my name. I can't do it on my own. You've got to help me, Sarah.
It serves you right.
Sarah, your husband is in line to be the next CEO, right? He must be loaded. You guys are planning to have your wedding in Hawaii, you said, right? Come on, Sarah. Lend me some money.
That's not going to happen. This time you've got to fix it yourself. Don't ask me for help. Or anyone for that matter. It's your mess. You fix it. I wash my hands of you, once and for all.
I'm a friend in need.
That boat sailed a long time ago. I haven't thought of you as a friend for over 3 years. Right. I'm off out with the guys from college. I still haven't introduced my husband.
Wait a minute, Sarah. I'm sorry for the kids' chair. I'll get a proper seat for you. The food is going to be amazing. Come back. I've worked so hard since college for this. Don't ruin it for me.
Apparently, after that disastrous wedding event, Ashley and Liam broke up. The plastic chair incident was soon talked about throughout his company. He's ashamed to show his face around the office. Rumor has it, Ashley borrowed a lot of money to pay for the wedding ceremony, and now she's having to work non-stop to repay the loans.